I think our business is unique in that firstly it's run by women and it's women owned, and that it gives other women confidence. The fact that it's in Gugulethu, it gives up and coming youth that something is happening in their community, something positive.
First of all, we started with nothing. We didn't even have a broom. So we had to take brooms from our houses. Fortunately, we got a first contract which was from a big accounting firm in town. And they asked us to clean their staircases because they didn't trust us with their boardrooms. We actually went on our knees and scrubbed those staircases. They were shiny. Everybody the next morning, the staff, they were shocked to see those stairs.
There was also an economic meltdown, which many businesses suffered. We then had to make a decision that it's either we close down the company or we move to give ourselves a breather to a smaller place, which is my home, this home. The offices in town meant that we could respond easily to and quicker to our clients.
Going to banks and ask for finance was a big hurdle. They couldn't recognize us that we can sit with the bank manager around the table and discuss our financial situation. We had to talk with the bank manager through his secretary. For us, that was like degrading. We were quite angry, but we couldn't do anything because we were at his mercy. We wanted finance. At the end of the day, we were not given that finance.
There's a lot of nurturing when it's a women-owned company. There's a lot of empathy. You see, in discussing, there's a lot of counseling and talking at a different level, not as a cleaner but as a mother talking to another one.
The Sanlam Enterprise Program has really helped us to be able to document each and every step of the way that we do in our setup, and even with marketing strategies. If they can, the government can make easy entry for small businesses into those tendering processes. For us to be able, not because now when you do a tender, it's like you are writing your thesis. It's a thick document, and you sometimes ask yourself, how do people who have never been to school will be able to do this? So there must be a way where they could say, if one gets this contract, this is where you can go and get help financially. That does not happen. So they sort of put you up for failure.
My mother inspires me. My father died when I was very young, and there were 6 of us, and she had to put us through education, put food on the table. We all got education. That woman worked very hard, very, very hard.
My mother inspired me. First of all, she's never been to school, but she told herself that I will educate my child as far as I can, which was as far as matric.